Welcome back, students. So now I'm going to explain the next 10 questions in average. Already we had completed 130 question. So today I'm going to start from 131st question. So I will explain one by one slowly. These 10 questions are based on family questions in average, husband and wife, children's. Okay, so everything is looks like that. Let me start. So the average weight of three men A, B and C is 84 kg. Another man D joins the group and the average now becomes 80 kg. If another man E whose weight is 3 kg more than that of D replaces A, then the average weight of B, C, D and E becomes 79 kg. Weight of A is what? So we can guess the question, but even though I want to explain this step by step clearly, so how to get answer for this, so please listen. Whenever the concept starts with the average, the average weight of three men. So there are three men, A, B and C is 84 kg. So average is 84 means each person is 84. That is the concept. So I need to write 84 times 3. Right? So this is the first step I need to write. That is 252 kg. Right. Next, another man D joins the group and the average now become 80. That means if I take A, B, C, D, 4 person, it becomes 80 kg. So that means 80 times 4. 8 4s are 32. So 320 is the answer for this. Okay, this is also over. Now, if another man E whose weight is 3 kg more than that of D replaces A, then the average weight. So look at this statement first. If the another man E whose weight is 3 kg more than D, that means first I want to find D. Okay, look at the difference between these two. இதோட டிஃபரன்ஸ் என்னன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா தெரிஞ்சிடும். ஸோ இங்கே 3 பேர் இருக்கும்போது 252 இருந்தது. இதே when it comes to 4 men it was 320. So that extra one person, what is the difference? 252, 50, 60, 70, 68. 68 kg is the D's weight. Is it right? 68 kg. So now look at E. So D is 68. E, if another man E whose weight is 3 kg more, then E's weight will be 68 plus 3. So it will be 71. This is weight of E. கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டோமா இது வரைக்கும்? Right. So D, E, everything is okay. Okay. Now he replaces A. Okay. Then the average weight of B, C, D and E becomes 79. Okay. Now again I come to here. When A, B, C, D is what? Wait. The replaces A replace பண்றாரு யாரு? E. E இருந்தாங்க. So E உள்ள வராங்க. So it will become B, C, D, E. Okay, now it becomes 79 kg. That means 79 times 4. Okay, so what is 79 into 4? 316. 316 kg. Look at this clearly. When it A, B, C, D, the total weight is 320 kg. B, C, D, E, the total weight is 316 kg. Okay. So here we need to take the difference 320 minus 316. So what is 320 minus 316? It is only 4 kg difference. Okay. So I can understand one thing. A minus E is nothing but 4 kg. If A minus E is equal to 4, then A is equal to what? Look at this. A is equal to 4 plus E. Correct? 4 plus E. So I know that what is E. Right? So then it will be 71 plus 4. That is 74. 71 plus 4. 75 kg. That is A. So what is the weight of A? That's what the question. 75 kg is the right answer. I hope you guys understand this. The only thing is multiply with this average, you will get the sum. So from that the sum we can get the answer. Right. So everything is story based question. So word problems. it takes a little bit time. Okay, let the average age of a husband and his wife was 23 years at the time of their marriage. After 5 years, they have a 1-year-old child. The average age of family now is what? So, at the time of marriage, okay, husband and wife, average is 23. That means 23 into 2. So 46 total. Okay. So after 5 years, what is their total age? Husband got 5 years more, wife got 5 years again. So 46 plus 10, 56. Now their sum is 56 years. Correct. But now they had a child also. After 5 years, they have a child, 1 year old. Okay. So the average age of the family now. So I need to add 56 plus that 1 year child. So 57. But 57 is sum. This is sum of all the three. So I need to find the average. So if I want to find the average, what is the formula for average? Average is equal to sum divided by total, 3%. Right? So it was 19 years. So answer is 19. Is it clear? Easy. Next one. 4 years ago, the average age of A and B was 18 years. So before 4 years. Before 4 years, A and B, 18 years. That means 18 into 2. What is the sum? 36. Right here itself. At present, the average age of A, B and C is 24. First, convert this into at present. This is before 4 years. So plus 4, I need to add 2 4s. Plus 4 for A, plus 4 for B. Don't forget this. Okay, so it will be 44. This is at present. Now, the average age of A, B, C. This is only A and B. Now for A, B, C, the average age is 24. What would be the age of C? This is total, guys. Total is 44. 44 divided by 2 is 22. So at present average is 22. If you add C also, C you சேர்த்துக்கிட்டா 24 ஆகுது. So this is only for AB and this is for ABC. Okay. Now what would be the age of C after 8 years? Independent years கேக்குறாங்க. So better see இங்க வந்து sum of 2 person வந்து 44. இங்க sum of 3 person, that means 24 into 3. 25 into 3 75. So 72 வருமா? Right, 72. இதோட difference தான் C ஓட age. Okay, C's age is the difference between these two. Let's take 45, 55, 65. So it will be 28 years. So 28 is the age of C. But the question is, what would be the age C after 8 years? So 28 plus 8, 36. 36 years is the right answer. Clear? Next question. 5 years ago, the average age of A, B, C, D was 45 years. By including X, the present average of all the 5 is 49. Simple, guys. See, first I will write it in the theoretical way. 45 years is an average for 4 persons. So into 4. Okay. Now by including X, that means A, B, C, D and the X. So average of all the 5 is 49. So 49 times 5 person. The difference between these two is the answer. So keep this in mind. Okay. So anything percentage? Oh, 5 years ago. Sorry. There is one more thing I left. This is 5 years ago. So first I need to do one thing. 45 times into 4. 45 into 4 is what? 135. 4, 4, 16. That's your 4, 5 are 20. So 180. Okay, this is 5 years ago. But now I need to add 5 for A, 5 for B, 5 for C, 5 for D. So 20 plus 20, that is equal to 200. Okay, so this is First, now 5 persons average is, that means present average of all the 5 is 49 times 5. Okay, so 49 times 5, half of 4 is 2 and 9, 8, 4, 1.5, 245. Okay, so the present age of x is what? The present age of x is the difference between these two, 45 years. இவ்வளவுதான் விஷயம். Okay, so once again நான் சொல்றேன், 5 years முன்னாடி தான் இந்த total, that means 180. அப்போ 5 years ஆச்சுன்னா ஒருத்தருக்கும் 5 years increase ஆயிருக்குமா, so 20 add பண்ணணும். At present their age is 200. So இதே 5 persons எடுத்துட்டீங்கன்னா 49. So 5 into 49, that is 245. The difference between these two is the x, value of x. Okay, next one. The average age of husband and wife and their child 3 years ago was 27, and that of wife and the child 5 years ago was 20. See, simple guys. Whatever, when the average is given, they are not asking. Average is equal to sum by total. Correct? Average கொடுத்துட்டாங்கன்னா just take sum. Sum is equal to average into total. This is the ultimate thing we're going to do in all the aptitude questions. They will never ask average directly. Average கேட்க மாட்டாங்க. They will give the average value. So we need to find the answer using sum. Okay. The average age of husband, wife and their child, 3 பேர் இருக்காங்க, is 27. Okay, அப்போ 27 குள்ள 3 persons இருக்காங்க. 3, அப்போ each one is 27. Okay, right, let's take 27 into 3. Okay, 27 into 3, but it was 3 years ago. Correct? So 3 years ago தான் இது. அப்போ at present everybody will added by 3 years. Correct? So it will be 9 plus 9. Okay, so எவ்வளவு வரும்? It will be 90 years. Right, 90 years. So now wife and the child 5 years ago was 20 years. Verum wife and child, okay, is 20 years. Ippo 5 years ago. So 5 years ago 20 into 2, 5 years ago na ippo plus 10. So for wife I need to add 5, and for child I need to add 5. Okay, so what I will get? It is 50. 50 years. So the present age of husband is what? Is rendume at present age. Okay, so the difference is 40 years. That's what the right answer. Clear? Next, the average age of husband and wife at the time of their marriage was 25 years. So at the time of marriage, okay, is 25 for husband and wife, 2 persons inside. So 25 into 2 is 50. This is at time of marriage. A son was born to them 2 years after their marriage. The present average age of all the 3 of them is 24. How many years is it since the couple got married? Okay, so let's come to at present. At present average age of all the 3 is 24. So I need to take 24 times 3, that is 72. Okay, so sum is 72. In between there are 3 persons inside this. Okay, a son was born to them 2 years after their marriage. Okay, so this is a time of marriage. After 2 years the son is born. அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் son பிறக்கிறார். அப்போ it will be 52 years when the son got born. Son was born. கரெக்ட்டுங்களா? Okay, so 72 minus 52. What is that? 52, 62, 72. 20 years வருமா? Okay. 20, 50, 2 பேர் இருக்காங்க. It will be 54, sorry. 54, so it will be 18. So 18 years. பையன் பிறந்து 18 years. But their question is marriage, got married. Okay, married வந்து plus அது கூட I need to 18 divided by 3. 18 is sum, so divide by 3, that is 6 years. 6 years ஆயிருக்கு. Okay, but பையன் பிறந்ததான் 6 year ஆயிடுச்சு. So this is after son born. Son's age is this. Okay, if I want marriage age minus 2, uh, plus 2. So already 6 years, before the 2 years. So it was 8 years. After marriage, it takes 8 years. Okay. Right. Next question. Okay guys, the next question, most beautiful question. When the average age of couple of their son was 42 years. Couple and their son. The son married and got a child after 1 year. When the child was 5 years old, the average age of family, that means 5 years after, become 36. So what was the age of daughter-in-law at the time of their marriage? So I will write one by one. So please listen. First thing is, father, mother, son at the time of son's marriage. Okay, so son's marriage, 3 persons, father, mother and son, the age. Okay, the average age of couple and their son was 42. So 42 times 3. 42 times 3 is what? 126 years. Is it right? Okay. Sum of the present age of all the three. So this is the son got married. Okay, so present was son married and got a child after 1 year. So when the child was 5 years old, the average age of family became 36. What? Okay. So look at this. 126. 126. After that, son married and got a child after 1 year. Into 6 into 3, 18. So, okay, listen. 126 after 5 years old, when the child was 5 years old, the average age of family. So still that 5-year-old, what will happen? See, there are 3 persons. Before that 5 years, 1 year, the child was birth. Okay, one year, child after 1 year. So 1 plus 5 is 6. Okay, so into, it will be 6. 6 into 3. Inside that there are 3 persons. So up to when the child got 5 years, அது வரைக்கும் அந்த பையனுக்கு 5 வயசு ஆகிற வரைக்கும் என்னவா இருந்திருக்கும் அப்படிங்கிறத நான் கண்டுபிடிக்கிறேன். ஓகே, ஸோ 6 into 3 is 18. 18 plus 126 is what? 144. ஓகேவா? இது இந்த டேட்டா கொடுக்குற வரைக்கும். Now I got one more data, that is the child age was 5. இப்போ அவரையும் சேர்த்திக்குவோம். Okay, now I'm going to add the child also. So father, mother, son and son's child, daughter, okay, grandson, let's take grandson. Okay, all these 4 persons. So how can I write this? See, 144. Now 144 plus 5 years for the child, only for child. அந்த பையனுக்கு மட்டும் 5 வயசு. இப்போ என்ன ஆகும்? 144 plus 5, 149 years. கிளியரா? ஏன்னா அந்த பையனுக்கு மட்டும் 5 வயசு, அதை மட்டும் கூட சேர்த்திக்குவோம். Okay, so at present it was 149. Now the average age of the family is 36 years ன்னு சொல்லிட்டாங்களா? So now 36 எத்தனை பேர் இருக்காங்க உள்ள? Into 5 members. Okay, so that is 180. ஓகேவா? So daughter-in-law percentage என்னன்னு கேட்குறாங்க. ஸோ அவங்களையும் சேர்த்திருக்கேன் உள்ள. Okay, the new person, daughter-in-law. So daughter-in-law's percentage என்ன? So daughter-in-law சேர்த்தும் போது 180. Without daughter-in-law it was 149. The difference between these two is the age of the daughter-in-law, that is 31 years. Okay, but the question is, what was the age of daughter-in-law at the time of marriage? If you know twist. So at the time of marriage was 6 years before. So I need to subtract 6 from 31. 31 minus 6 is 25 years. Okay, so answer is 25 years. Next question. 4 years ago, the average age of a family of 4 persons was 18 years. During this period, a baby was born. Today, if the average age of the family is still 18, the age of the baby is what? Okay, so 4 years ago, the average age of family of 4 person is 18. So 18 times 4, 4 years ago. So plus 4 members irukangala, each one need to add 4. So 4, 4, 4, 4, 16. I need to add 16 with this. Correct? So it will be 18 into 4 plus 16, 72, 88 varuma. So 88. Okay, right. This is the average 4 years before. After 4 years, I need to add 16. So totally it was 88. During this period, a baby was born. Today it was average age of the family is still 18. But 18 into 5 varum. Okay, so 18 into 5. That is equal to 90. 90 years. Okay, so if you want to find the baby's age, 90 subtract 88. So it was 2 years. Okay, so that is what the age of the baby. Simple. Right, next. After replacing an old member by a new member, it was found that the average age of 5 members of a club is the same as it was 3 years ago. What is the difference between the age of the replaced and new member? After replacing an old member by a new member, it was found that the average age of 5 members of a club is same as it was 3 years ago. Okay, right. Age was decreased. Okay, right. So age was decreased 5 into 3, 5 members 3 years ago. So 5 into 3, it was 15. So I need to reduce 15 years. Right. Next, the difference. They are asking only difference, right? One person poitaru, another person vararu. 5 years, 3 years, 5 members. So difference will be 15 years. That is the right answer. Question danga perusu, it will be simple. Right. Next one. The average age of 3 children in a family is 20% of average age of father and the eldest child. The total age of the mother and the youngest child is 39. If the father's age is 26, what is the age of the second child? Okay. The average age of 3 children in a family is 20% of average age of father and eldest son. Father plus eldest son, 3 children ku 20% அப்படினு சொல்றாங்க. And the total age of mother and youngest child is 39. Father and the eldest, mother and youngest. If the father is 26, what is this? So it will be data cannot be determined, or data inadequate, because I need the total age or average age. இது இல்லாம 20% நான் எடுக்க முடியாது, 39 years யூஸ் பண்ண முடியாது. That is not worth. So answer is that. Okay guys, so I hope you guys understand these questions. It's little bit word problem, கொஞ்சம் பெருசா தான் இருக்கும். We need to write the equation, average concept and get the answer. Once you practice, it is very easy. And I had given a link of WhatsApp group and Telegram group links in the description. If anybody is new to here, you can use that, join in that. Every day I will send you 10 questions. Next day I will give the 10 question solution in this channel. And also I had uploaded some Tnpsc, GRE, banking, placement questions too for practice. So make use of that. All the very best. Meet you in the next session. Thank you.